Davion, great game for you offensively tonight. Got yourself going. Was there something about this matchup that you really liked? Were you asked to be a little more aggressive offensively, or what was the mindset heading into the night?
Yeah. I mean, my teammates kept encouraging me every day. I mean, just telling me your shots are going to fall. Just keep believing in yourself. Even the coaching staff, just everyone around me has kind of just been encouraging me just to stay aggressive. And yeah.
Just the whirlwind for you of having to go up against each of these incredible guards early in your career. Just again tonight, Steph, but also Jordan Poole's had a nice game. What has that been like for you? That every night you realize that another star is coming at you.
That's a good question. It's been fun. I mean, just guarding these guys, man, they're really good. But also, Stephen Curry, he used his teammates a lot. That's one thing he did a really good job at, getting off the ball when he had to, making shots when he had to. And Jordan Poole played a really nice game for him. He's really good for him, making shots, making plays. Yeah, they're a really good team.
Speaking of what you just talked about, Steph runs off of a lot of on and off ball screens. Is that difficult to play against to try and keep up with? And how do you, I know you watch film, how do you game plan for something like that, knowing that he's going to get all that?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to game plan. I mean, especially because they all know how to play with each other. They all know how to pass the ball and they know how to play with one another. They get easy wide open layups, and you don't want that to happen. So you trail on Curry, and then he ended up getting an open three, and he ended up dishing it off to Draymond. He makes the right play every time. So it's definitely hard to prepare. I mean, you kind of just gotta just our game plan. I don't want to say our game plan, but you kind of just gotta hope Steph miss. I mean that's kind of the game plan. Hope he misses, and then make sure your teammates got your back.
Just have to ask this question: did you have any type of discussion with him on the floor, or you just went about?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Did you have any discussion with Stephen on the floor by chance? David just went out there and played your game.
No, I just went out there and played my game. I had no discussion with him.
Well, so the team had dropped the last two. And a couple things, could have went the other way and stuff. So, what do you guys have to fix? Going on this road trip before you guys get back here November 3rd.
I think just finishing games. You see throughout the whole game we had leads, and they went on their run. A lot of live ball turnovers that we had. A lot of communication stuff that we could have done better. But we'll get better throughout the time, playing with one another, watching film. We'll be better.
Davion, nice game. Does it feel like there's a lot of mix and match right now with, rotations and just different guys on the floor learning to play together? Does it feel like there's an element of just still learning each other and how to do this?
Yeah, 100%. Especially because, we got new people. As far as like me, I'm the rookie, so I'm new to this. So he's just trying to find the right lineup. But I think he's doing a really good job of encouraging us, playing the right guys. Everyone, no one's really mad if they're not getting the minutes or if they're not making shots. We just all just like want to play for one another.
Okay, so through 3 games, you got up against CJ and Dame, you got up against Donovan and Jordan Clarkson, and now Steph. Who's been the most difficult, or which one is the biggest learning moment for you?
I think for me, it will probably be Steph. Just because it's kind of more of off-ball situation where he can really play the game of basketball off the ball. Like he's always moving, setting great screens, cutting, getting layups, getting his teammates open. So I think Stephen Curry. Sure.
And then you get the treat of going up against Booker and
CP3
the next game.
Yeah,
just like how do you
crazy.
Just wrap your head around it, and how much film study are you doing?
You got to do a lot of film study. Especially because these guys are really good. You got to try to take away things that they like to do, kind of slow them down a little bit. But it's hard. The NBA is a really good league. You're going to play someone every night. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll be prepared.